Hello, this is Lillin. Woo! And there was no reason for that amount of high tension. Anyway, so today I will be playing the second part of the first part of the game of this great Ace Attorney Chronicles. All fully voiced, but really difficult to fully voice them. But yeah, let's go! So excited! Court stuff is fun! But yeah, let's see, trial. Okay, there's a start of the, what is it? I am accused of murder of this professor from Great Britain, and, well, the government wants me to be a scapegoat. And for some reason, I'm defending myself even though I'm just a student. So I don't know how that's happening, but yeah. Let's go! So in the end, I think we found out there's a mysterious woman who was on the table, and she is most likely the suspect, but the Imperial Police of Japan has hidden her identity, or hidden the fact that she was there at all, even though I, the main character, Naruhodo Ryunosuke, remember her. Okay. November 22nd, 11:38 a.m. Supreme Court of Judicature, Defendants Antechamber 5. Excellent work, Ryunosuke. That was superb. My heart was in my mouth the entire time. And his headband that defies gravity and wind, because there's definitely no wind in this indoor court. It was almost unbelievable. I mean, looking at you in there. You were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking. And you were grinding your teeth. Oh, let me get rid of the things. Ah, spam. Wait. It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you'd started finding inconsistencies in the testimonies. I think you might have a natural talent for being a lawyer. Really? It's my first time, but okay. Forget it, it's terrifying. If I get through this, I don't ever want to see the inside of a courtroom again. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, it looks like we've exposed your phantom lady at last. Am I too small? Let me make myself bigger. Yeah. Around this much. Let's go with this. Okay. Miss Giselle Brett, a student from Great Britain, is she? Oh yeah, she's a suspect. Some woman. That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him, like I've been saying all along. Yes, you have, haven't you? Yes, thank you for believing me this whole time. Partly sarcastic. Partly. I might not be overly confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I am sure of. No one usually calls them powers of observation, but okay. Yes, I can see that. So, about this young gentlewoman. Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems. Did you see what happened with that? No, I didn't see any of it. Why? Why did he not see anything? I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself. Then, on the floor next to Dr. Wilson's table, I noticed there was a gun lying on the floor. And just after I bent down and picked it up, I didn't have time to think about where the sound of the gunshot had come from. Wait, after you picked it up, the gun went off. Okay. Got it. The waiter ran over to me, looking as white as a sheet. And he bundled me into some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen. Why? Oh, because it was... Okay. Fast thinking by the detective. He apprehended his suspect without a moment's delay. Oh, because I was a suspect, right. Yes, and because I was shut in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside in the dining area. Oh. Ah, there you are. Well done, both of you. Who are you? Professor? Oh, Professor. And lady who I don't know yet. Professor Mikotoba. Well, it seems I was right. A pair of you make an outstanding team. You've exceeded my expectations, I have to say. Yes, it seems you planned this from the start. You arranged things so that I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial. Our modern country is still in its infancy. Our justice system, even more so. Which is why I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can. I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study tour to Great Britain being cancelled. Well, it makes no difference. Lawyer or otherwise, if I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life, I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway. Nice friend. What? What are you saying, Kazuma? So that's your stance. I was afraid you'd feel that way. Kazuma! Well then, it looks like it all comes down to you, young man. Oh, me? I thought he was helping me with this trial. He's like the shadow lawyer. Can't I just be like the assistant lawyer, but like the figurehead lawyer? But okay. To me? Yes, you need to prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant. I must say, I very much want to know the truth. After all, I have a personal connection to this case. Why? Actually, wait a second. Is Switch on? If it's not, I might as well shut the down. Oh! Hello! Suddenly it's on. Is Twitch on? It looks like it's... Wait, Switch. Stop it. Start. Technical difficulties. Oh, it's on. Okay. That was weird. Okay. This all looks okay. Let's go. But what is going on with this guy? Why is he here? Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? If you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim? I think so. They're both professors in the same university. Why? I mean, I think he would at least kind of know his name. Yes, I did. As you're probably aware, Dr. John H. Wilson was a visiting professor at Yume. And it was I who invited him. Oh, that must suck then. The friend you invited got killed at the university that you invited him to. Yeah. I see. I didn't know that before. Anyway, you're about to go into battle. Oh, no Twitch? No? Oh, no. Twitch is fine now. It was acting up earlier, I thought, so I restarted it. It should be fine now. Also, all in, wrong game in. Wrong game. Oh, yeah. Wait, it's on, right? Twitch is on, yeah. Twitch is fine. The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. Naturally, our government is looking to identify and punish the culprit as quickly as possible. But let's not forget who we're going up against. A gentlewoman whose involvement our police bureau went to extraordinary lengths to hide. Who is she? Is she like a secret agent too or something? Yes, and I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. But I have no doubt that you pair will put up a good fight, right to the last. Thank you for such confidence in me, the amateur. Best of luck. Thank you! Why does it feel like I got slapped somehow? Now then. Who is she? No one explained her yet. I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something I think we may need. Of course. I assume that's her. Good luck, Kazuma-sama. Wait, what? What? Is he like a bochan? Like a son of a rich family? Or something? Defendant Naruhodo! Court recess is over. Please make your way back inside the courtroom at once. It's time. Let's get back to it, partner. Let's go in there and deal a decisive blow. Before those old fossils know what's hit them. Oh, nice BGM. Kazuma? What? Thank you. Really. What for? Well, if you hadn't said you believe me, then I'm fairly sure I'd already have been found guilty by now. Look, I have faith in you. As a lawyer and as a friend. Coming from you, that means a lot. Oh, nice best friend person. If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really going to give up on his dreams of studying abroad. That's the kind of true friend he is. Well, I mean, sure, but like, you know, me being in jail is also pretty important. His anime spirit never dulled a headband is too powerful. I don't understand this. I guess that's the trademark of this, what is it? This game. So this isn't just my battle anymore. Whoever we're up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. Yeah, let's win. Let's win then. Alright then. I'll save the thank yous for after the trial. You can treat me to one of those sukiyaki meals I like from Yume Cafeteria on University Street. Ah, it sounds... okay, sure. Nothing. It sounds weird somehow. With an extra large portion, of course. It sounds like sukiyaki is a weird word that they don't know how to use somehow. That phrasing. 22nd November, 12:09 p.m. Supreme Court of Judicature, Courtroom 2. Ah! Man, that... I don't know. So regal looking. The court hereby resumes the trial of Naruhodo Ryunosuke. Prosecutor Aochi, have you managed to subpoena the witness? Yes, Your Excellency, against all odds. Forgot how I did his voice now. And thanks to a certain young stripling, the prosecution is now under rather painful scrutiny from the government. Sorry. Let the government scrutinize. That's their job. There's nothing to worry about. It's highly unlikely that the good relations we've forged with Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed. Will you still think it's nothing to worry about when the new treaty breaks down in our nation founders? Founders? Again, terribly sorry. The friendship between our nations is really so fragile, and the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on. I guess. Just think about World War I, though. Man, that treaty. You really have nothing to worry about, Ryunosuke. What do you mean? A secret trial, anxiety over some foreign government's opinions, a bungled investigation, missing witnesses. Is this what our nation's justice system is? Is this the Supreme Court of Japan or of England? Shut up, you jumbled... You, my bad. You jumped up, Ripkey, boy. You and your friend know nothing. Nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in. Do you? You look like an amateur, too. By aligning ourselves with this great world power, we'll become strong. Diplomacy has never been more critical. Steady political maneuvering... Is that the right spelling? There's no O, right? Wait. Maneuver. Yeah, there's no O. It's like, wait a minute. Steady political maneuvering is what will secure our futures. Drink some water. Old English spelling? Oh wait, that makes sense. Maybe it's British English too. Manu... Oh... Manu... Oh! Wait, I missed a bunch of stuff. Wait, why is this on autoplay? I did not click anything. Oh! It is a word. Is it British? Chiefly British. Cool. They did that correct? Wait, I totally missed it. No. Oh, random spam again. Wait. Report. I won't deny that I'm no expert. I'm just a student, and one who could arguably study harder too. Oh, there it is. No auto. No, wait, F. Wait, go. F. No, go back. Go back. But standing here now in our Supreme Court, there is one thing that I feel very strongly. A country that fails to uphold the truth in its justice system is a country with no future at all. Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Okay. Well said, Ryunosuke, despite the wide-eyed look of terror. The little brats! Thank you, Council. This court is the pinnacle of our nation's justice system, and exists solely for the pursuance of truth. With that in mind, this trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand. The visiting student from Great Britain, Miss Giselle Brett. Yes. Your Excellency! What's going on? Oh my god, what? So fancy. She looks like a peacock somehow, but with a swan. Well, what a delight it is to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan, and from such a distant land. Tea! Someone bring English tea! In England, no discussions take place without tea. Really? Is that true? Is that true? No idea. no saying. So, we possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court. Wait, how to figure out how to do... Of course. Wait, why is he answering? No, not you. Okay. My name is Hosonaga Satoru. I've been working undercover as a head waiter at the carnival. Ah, yes, we all know about you already. More of a stereotype written below. Inspector Hosonaga, where are your manners? In England, it's always ladies first. Oh, that's another type of stereotype, I guess. Is that true? No idea. More importantly, a little earlier today, you said something to me. You said your powers of observation are the one thing you're sure of. Oh, yes, I think I did, didn't I? Yet your description for this amazing sight was simply a woman. I know, right? I'm like, what? If anything, the first thing I would say is not gentlewoman, but the swan lady. The swan lady. No, right, definitely. Sorry, Ryunosuke, but powers of observation aside, your powers of description are sorely lacking. Guilty. So, dear lady, once again, if we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please. Maybe the hat is new. Who knows? No, I think in this game they never changed their outfits ever. Oh, wait, how do I do a voice? Wait, what? Mask? I can't read this. It's in like cursive too. It. I'm terribly sorry, dear lady, but what? The lady says her name is Giselle Britt. She comes from London, England. What's going on here? She's a visiting research student, currently enrolled in Yuma University's medical faculty. Oh, they're using English, I guess. Maybe? That's weird. You'd think they'd be studying English at this point, though. Oh my, what a rare treat to hear the delicate tones of the delightful language of the British people. I'm afraid I don't understand a word you said, but it was as beautiful as a hummingbird song. I don't know if that's an insult or like a compliment. Or maybe both. As far as I can tell, the detective is translating her words faithfully enough. You know English? Wait, well, I guess I expect some people to know English here. If they're gonna study abroad, especially. Yes, I agree. Haha, you obviously do fine in England, Kazuma. Your English doesn't rattle you at all, does it? Nor you. You've clearly been paying attention in your English classes, Nunosuke. Oh. I wonder how they did that in the Japanese version. I kind of want to see. Wait. Can I see this? I'm just curious. Maybe they did it just like the random thing too. I wonder if the history would change. Let me see. Gameplay. Not gameplay. I guess you can't change that, obviously, I guess. Makes sense. In the middle. Wait, what do you do if there's no subtitles? How is that possible? Are they gonna be speaking? Oh, I think the implication is that most of them don't speak English. Yeah, that makes sense. I wanna see the Japanese version. Wait, can I go to title? Ah, I just saved it, right? Okay, wait. Don't save. I already saved it. Let's see if I can change it from the title. Options. Wait, I think they asked me in the... Oh, here it is. Wait, Nihongo. Oops, dude. My brain just automatically just went to Japanese mode. Go back. This. Let me see. Record. Oh, it says it. It's the same thing. それでは改めて承認。名前と職業。レイディ。大変失礼ですが、なんと前は自分、身分は現在夢大学の箱を置いています。大学の言葉、なんという方な響きであることよ。このアウチ、意味はわからずとも。Oh, they use pretty kind of oldish in Japanese-ish. うつうつさは伝わっておりますよ。俺が聞く限り、隣の刑事の通訳は信用しても良さそうだな。あ、確かにな。Okay. Okay, I'm good. I could kinda do this in Japanese, but too much energy is needed. Also need to look up certain words. Change language. Ooh, wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah. Turn to title. Don't save. Yes. Well, my curiosity is fulfilled. There. I wonder if the character names are still super punny in Japanese or if they still use English puns. I know that... Darn it, I have to check that later now. But I do know that in the... what is it? The original trilogy? Naruhodo... Oh my god, I forgot his name now because there's Ryunosuke. Ryuichi? Iesa Nosa. Wait, what is... Nosa Iesa? Iesa Nosa. What is the pun there? Iesa Nosa. Oh, Phoenix, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. I know in Japanese they do have puns on their name too. Oh, yes sir, no sir. See, I don't catch those that much. Apparently in Japanese they do have puns too. I don't know about this game though, but the original trilogy with Phoenix, right, is Naruhodo Ryuichi, right? But his name is essentially Naruhodo is I understand, right? So it's like I understand kind of feeling. And then Yahadi, I forgot the other guy. You know what is it? Naruhodo Phoenix Wright's friend. There was it Larry in English? His name is Yahadi, which means as expected, or what is it? As expected, it's him kind of feeling. Anyway, it's kind of they're all kind of punny too, in different. But you have to like understand the Japanese for this. Larry Butts. Yeah, he like what was it? One of the terms they said to describe Yahadi or Larry is as expected, it's Yahadi. So Yappari Yahadi. Anyway, only if you understand the language, I guess. Understand it. But definitely I don't catch a lot of them either. Okay. Court thanks the beautiful lady for taking the stand. Now, if we may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett. What is her pun then? Okay, it's still fun wordplay. Good to know. Yep. Maybe when my Japanese is good enough, I can understand a lot more too. What is hers then? 3 days ago, at a restaurant called La Carnival, a grim murder took place. The court has been led to believe that you were dining there with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Is that correct? Wait, I don't have to translate for her. I don't have to voice her then. There. She says, yes. This could take some time. So even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese? She'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university, so she had to leave immediately. But why did you cover it up, though? That is the question. Interesting. When you're the one who engineered her escape. Right. I was just following special orders from the bureau. Well now, dear lady, would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over this photographic print? Seeing as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, could it be that your resplendent eyes caught sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps? Apparently, it was a very frightening and sorrowful sight. Oh, so she did see it? Do you mean to say? Yes, it would appear the lady did witness the crime. The very moment when the accused, standing right there in this courtroom, shot the victim in cold blood. Oh my god, her dress! It does look like a noble lady from those times. The flowers. Order! Order in court. Did you hear that, Your Excellency? Here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement. Well, it looks like it's clear now. Clear who our real enemy is. You mean the police? Essentially? Pretty sure she's probably part of his organization or something. Unfortunately, I will have to ask you to formally testify, if you please. Wait. Okay. Kindly tell the court the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you described. I feel like they'd be lost in translation. Something would be lost in translation, especially if you do this. It's like, oh, did I say this? What I meant was actually this, and he interpreted it wrong. I feel like you could use that excuse. Oh, why is she wearing a mask? Do I have to do this multiple times? A frightening and sorrowful sight. I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beefsteak. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Wait, why did no one else see this fierce argument? If it was fierce, people would have known and seen that. Not to mention there were only like few guests. Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. Wait, okay, so it's the professor's gun. Okay. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit. Oh, so explaining her pun is a slight spoiler as it turns out. Okay, please don't explain. I'll try not to think too much about it either. This is just, I couldn't finish reading it. No, I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all. No, I love it whisper. Quiet, you filthy wretch! Look at you, you black-hearted blackguard, and look at the snow-white angel. Oh my god, he's so biased. I'm sure even a dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine whose words the court is going to believe. You're still making the same mistakes, Ryunosuke. Be calm, dude. You mustn't blurt out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn. But he's so annoying! Of course, I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the 2 witnesses who testified before, and reported back to the bureau. It was decided that Miss Brett was not involved, so I let her go. How are you to determine that she's not involved when she's literally at the same table as the victim? What? The testimonies of the last 2 witnesses were completely worthless, however. Well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today. Dude, this outfit! There's no way anyone would not recognize her, actually. As you can see, there is nowhere about her person where she could conceal a firearm. Wait, no, I object. Igiyari, I object. The hat. The large dress, that's puffy dress. There's so many there's so many places she can conceal a gun. What? I would think she can hide a gun almost anywhere in the outfit if she wanted to. Exactly my words. Unless and until the precise location where the witness is to have hidden a weapon can be shown, this is moot. Dude, there's so many places, man. There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. Okay, I know women clothing have very little pockets, and I agree that that's terrible, because I like pockets in everything. And why won't they make pockets in dresses and skirts and all that thing? But anyway, you could still hide it. Yeah, you know, like the typical tape it to your thigh type of, you know, thing too. That works, probably. And that totally fits in that duck. Those are the witness's own words on the matter. That's ridiculous. If only I was allowed to lift up her dress, I could prove it. Now that's sexual harassment. Don't think I'll do anything rash, Ryunosuke. But I didn't fire the gun I picked up. There must have been another gun there that day. Wait, is there not like ballistic something evidence something where you can figure out which gun the bullet was from? I guess they're not doing that. They said no forensic, right? I think. You're right about that, which means this lady was hiding a gun somewhere. Yes, that's what we have to prove now. I mean, technically, the waiter could have been on it, so he could have hid the gun anywhere too. Like, for example, the kitchen. And to do so, we will need to pull her testimony apart. Oh. Wait, what? What is that smile? What was that? The defense may now cross-examine the witness. Oh, yes, Your Excellency. Maybe that wasn't a thing yet. Oh, I guess so. Forensic science. Okay. Let's cross this one. We should wait for her. Okay, let's go, press. Let's go. After 2 p.m. in fact. That's really quite a late lunch, isn't it? Yeah. You don't keep up with the latest fashions from Britain, do you? Late luncheons are en vogue. Isn't that right? No. Wait, how do I do words? No. Whatever. No. Ugh. The decisive English no has quite a sting to it. What kind of stereotype are you doing? A gentlewoman is currently working in the victim's research laboratory, it seems. So it was apparently a daily occurrence that they would lunch together. But on the day in question, the victim had another appointment at the clinic first. Yes, which we can prove from the medical report card that was submitted as evidence earlier. That's right. Miss Brett and the victim went to lunch following the victim's treatment, which is why it was so late. Yes, that all makes perfect sense. Such wonderful logic. What a shining example of English intelligence this fine gentlewoman is. Where is... What do you mean by intelligence? The fact that she was working in the lab? Or the fact that he had an appointment, so then they're like, okay, let's just lunch later then. Because that's not really intelligence. He's sipping hard. I know. So you both arrived at the restaurant. What happened next? The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beef steak. Do English gentlewomen eat beef steaks? What's that? He was unable to eat, you say. And that was because he just had a tooth removed at Holte Clinic, correct? That's right. You're supposed to actually check with the witness before actually answering? Was Miss Brett aware of that fact? It seems so, yes. She'd heard that the professor was to have some dental treatment. So that would mean that she was sitting here. Right? She was sitting here. In that case. Unless they like moved the plate, which makes a lot of sense then if they moved the plate. In the fork and knives. Because I'm like, if she is sitting, but the professor died over here, which means either she was sitting here, which makes... Or they moved him over here. That's right, yes. The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events. Exactly as it was. Yeah, so you know, that knife and fork thing still bothers me. Dear me, what a harrowing experience to have traveled to a distant island on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic incident. Have no fear, my dear lady. I swear I will crush the evil fiend that subjected you to this terrible plight. So the victim, Dr. Wilson, had nothing to eat or drink at all? That's right. Other than some carbonated water. See, that table placement is weird. Just water? Yes. The professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water. So it appears that the diners toasted their lunch with a glass of water each. No, now that's weird. There's only one glass there. They each raised a glass of carbonated water. What do you think, Noodleskit? Why is this in green? What's going on? What about the last witness's last statement? It's very meaningful. That was weird. Weak. That last statement of yours, Miss Brett, has a profound bearing on this case. Well, how fascinating. Do tell us, what is this profound bearing? Dude, you know, I know, we all know. Hurry up. The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right. It sounds like you know nothing. You're just BSing this. The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony. Well sidestepped, counsel. Very well, Miss Brett. Kindly repeat what you just said to be added to your official statement. Gladly, she said. That was brilliant, Kazuma. I'm going to remember that one. You amateur. Which one? The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that face. I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're picking up from this experience than that, Ryunosuke. I hope so too, Ryunosuke. Okay, I ordered a beef steak for myself and the professor and I said cheers over a glass of carbonated water. Let's press this again. So, both you and the professor drank this carbonated water, did you? Yes. Being the waiter, I poured the 2 glasses myself. I clearly remember doing so. That is weird. Except you're actually a detective. And the beefsteak. That was for you, Miss Brett. We did learn how to flip the card earlier. That seems like a good tip. Oh yeah. The lady says that she'd heard it was not customary to eat beef here until Japan opened its doors to the world. Really? Low quantum stamsticks. Idiotic. Wait, what is this beef thing that he's speaking of? Japan. Beef. History. I'm pretty sure that's not the right word. Wikipedia. Kobe beef. That's the wrong one. Oh! Wait, Wikipedia, so I obviously can't say anything, but... Cattle were brought to Japan from China at the same time as the cultivation of rice in about the 2nd century AD in the Yayoi period, until about the time of the Meiji Restoration in 1868. They were only used as draught animals in agriculture, forestry, mining, and for transport, and as a source of fertilizer. I didn't see the pocket ace. You stole my pocket ace! That's interesting, huh? I guess they weren't eaten. Still reading Wikipedia. Beef consumption. Remained low until after World War II, in which Kobe beef grew in popularity. I said to all in, but it turns out this is the wrong game. Wrong game! I'm still trying hard in poker by myself. Okay. Anyway. Interesting. Yes, that's true. Interesting though. I learned something new today. What a frightful place, is the lady's opinion. That you don't eat beef? And I've heard it's not customary to eat sashimi in Great Britain. Now that's frightful. That you both are so insulting to each other. Every country has its own cuisine. As long as people have food to eat, What does it matter what it is? Thank you, Kazuma. You are the MVP. True, come to think of it. The first time I tried carbonated water, it was much more of a shock than the first time I tried beef. I don't like carbonated water too. No offense to anyone. You're fine to like it. I just prefer not to. Yes. But anyway, back to this witness statement. Somehow, I feel like there's something out of place in what she's saying. Yeah, I know I got there. Kazuma teaching cultural sensitivity over here. Yep. Thank you. We need to pounce on even the slightest thing now, because you never know what might lead us to our goal. Our goal of turning this trial around. Understood, Kazuma. Thank you, Kazuma. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor and got fierce argument. Okay, let's... I already know what the answer is, but let's just check. I never got into an argument with the professor. All I did when I noticed him was go over to say hello. Please, don't get angry with me. No, I wasn't directing that retort at you. It was meant for the lady next to you. Oh, nice slam. But anyway, as I said, I did not argue with the professor. I'm afraid your words are in vain. And also, she can't understand Japanese. Your words are not conveyed to her, dude. He's not even in... He's not acting as a good interpreter. Sorry? Miss Brett does not appear to speak Japanese. No, of course not. Japanese is such a cumbersome language anyway. English is the future. It was all... Oh, speak English. The katakana is so amazing. I wonder if the prosecution will feel that way forever, or only in the presence of a beautiful woman. Oh my god, that was funny. Well, that beautiful woman is telling blatant lies with a completely straight face. I have to find something that will unravel her testimony, no matter how seemingly insignificant it may be. Slams this. It's Lillin steals pocket ace to get 4 of a kind. I wish I had 4 of a kind. I keep losing nowadays. Also, wrong game. Anyway, it seems that after the argument, the accused briefly returned to his own seat. That part ties in with what you said, doesn't it? Yes, I still had some coffee to drink. And the next time you got up after that was when I'd finished my coffee and stood up to leave. Suspicious. That smile. Then, not long afterwards, the accuser took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. Like I said, I did not shoot that gun. Oh, anyone's gonna meet the client first. Have fun. Oh, itterashai. Thanks for joining. And like I said, there's no point repeating that assertion over and over. Well, I wasn't expected to be attacked by on my own side, dude. I know, right? Pull it down, Yunosuke. You need evidence. You can't just be like, I didn't do it. Like 5 times in a row. Nevertheless, defendant, you can't deny that when the shot rang out in the restaurant, you had a gun in your hand. Well, yeah, that's true, but weak. But all I did was pick up the gun I saw on the floor next to the professor as I was leaving the restaurant. In fact, yes, there was someone much closer to the victim than me at that time. The highly suspicious lady that... That will do, you dirty, rotten scoundrel. Dirty? Your baseless accusations could very well cause an international incident, boy. It seems to me that your accusation is just as baseless as ours. Oh my god, so cute. Thanks! Oh, you're a mouse. I'm a cat. What nonsense! The lady is merely stating what she saw. And this is already an international incident as far as I'm concerned anyway. I don't carry a gun myself, so I obviously couldn't have been the culprit. Hi! It's all very well saying that, but can you prove it? Absolutely. I verified it personally, huh? Wait a minute, what? I don't carry a gun myself, so I obviously couldn't have been a culprit, which means, is the lady saying this, and can you prove it? The guy says, I verified it personally, which means he body checked her? Like, huh? Cats and mice getting along, futures here. Someone called Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry are best friends. Probably. You verified it? Yes. Immediately after the incident, I checked to make sure that the lady was not carrying a weapon. Ha! Wait, no. You are definitely in cahoots, though. Why else would the police tell you not to leave her out? Oh, I distinctly remember her saying, I'm not. That is not proof. That is not proof, man. That's all you did? You just asked her? Surely you carried out a physical search, Inspector? No. Why on earth not? The Honorable English Gentlewoman clearly stated that she did not possess a weapon. There's obviously no need for any further probing into the matter. Or there was no permission given for any further probing into the matter, perhaps? Think what you will, but if you're going to continue with this preposterous claim that the refined lady was concealing a firearm, the prosecution demands that you support your assertion with facts. In other words, he wants evidence. Ugh. The lady wishes to point out that, of course, she wanted to stay and assist with the investigation, but she was in a hurry to give her presentation at the university, so she was compelled to leave. She's so cute with the mask. Wait, was that mask always with like these eyes though? I doubt that. Not to mention the fact that your office had told you to get the woman out of there. I know, that's the most suspicious point. They're definitely in the same organization. Or something. Not get her out of there. I just urged her to leave. The lady would like to point out that she in no way meant to run away from the scene of the crime. Which is why she is only too happy to cooperate and testify here in court today, of course. Unlike a certain student who refuses to admit when the game is up. You could at least have the courtesy to pay attention when I'm goading you. Nice, Yunosuke. You have learned to not respond. So she's maintaining that you got into an argument with the professor, at the end of which you shot him. Which is an out-and-out, totally unfounded lie. Still, her statement is very compelling. After all, she's an elegant, refined, young, and beautiful gentlewoman from Great Britain. It's not the Oxford comma. In contrast to you, dressed from head to toe in a dull black school uniform. That is not my fault. That's the school's fault. How is that my fault? You're wearing the same uniform, dude. What? I'm dressed exactly the same way as you are, except for the flapping red ribbons. Took the words out of my mouth. Well, anyway, this is our only chance to expose her testimony as the fiction that it is. If we can't do that, the trial's over. I got it, no worries. I'm behind Yunosuke, Lillin is behind him. Even you, with your thick skin, must be able to feel the murderous looks you're getting from around the room. Am I not protected by law? Only too well. I feel half dead already. You passed me. And the fact that I can't see a single inconsistency in her testimony isn't making me feel any better either. Dude, notice it. The first thing to do is press her on any of her statements that seem even slightly off to you. Do that, and an opening will present itself. I promise you. I need to expose the true face of this exotic foreigner. Oh, that's some pretty strong AC in the room. No, it's red ribbon. Exotic foreigner, that's so stereotypical to say of us, man. Us as in foreigners. That's what I should be aiming for in this cross-examination. Okay, so obviously... Okay, not this line. Okay. Wait, Where's it? Where's that line where it says they champagne and she? Oh, here. So, if you notice, in this picture, there's only one glass. Wait, magnifying glass? Wait, no, go back. Is it this one? Not this one. I guess just this one. So there is only one glass of water here, and they said cheers over carbonated water, which is impossible. This apparently is carbonated water. Oh, what? This headband is powered by pure anime spirit as far as I'm concerned. I know, right? Like, what is it? Gravity-defying hairstyles? Huh. Yeah, so it's definitely this one. So this is impossible. Present. This one, right? I think this one should be fine. Go. Wait, go. Hi. That's it. Let me just confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print. Oh, nice VG. Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the crime scene. That it was exactly as it was left. That is correct, the lady says. Weak. Well, that is, it's odd. Very odd. Dear me, what's odd is the defense's inability to express itself. Ugh. Yunosuke, what is it about the print that looks odd to you? Well, obviously it's the cheers. The cheers? Miss Brett just told us that she and the professor said cheers over a glass of water. But if that's true, there should be 2 glasses on the table, not 1. Ah. You're quite right, Counsel. There's only 1 glass pictured here. Are we supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over minutia? Let's ignore that. What possible difference does the presence or absence of a glass make on the case? Well, I don't know either, but it's false. Stop using words I don't know how to pronounce. Minutiae, you say? Could it be that the detective here removed a glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence? Of course not. I would never do something so reckless. Sorry. But there should have been 2 glasses on the table. Or are you going to try to tell me that you can clink with only 1? What does that mean? Like 1 hand clapping? Minutia, I think. Okay. Chia? You're quite right. I certainly took 2 glasses to the table. Inspector, what did the lady say? It would seem that it was Miss Brett who took the glass from the table. Which means she tampered with the crime scene. Suspicious. What? It was all so terrifying, everything that happened. I panicked and thought I should try to hide the fact that I'd been here at all, she's saying. Wait, isn't that weird? If she's trying to hide the fact that she was there, she would have taken the beefsteak too with her. Because obviously the guy couldn't eat it. Good gracious. Her hat is so weird. Wait, is there 3 tails coming from this? What's going on there? Sorry. There, as I assured the court before, this is of no consequence at all. Oh, please. We must remember that the student had just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before her very eyes. Assassin. Who could blame her for concealing a glass or 2 in her state of disarray? That's absurd. Oh, really? So do we take it that you are now going to accuse this vulnerable, young, and beautiful woman of Mischief? What? No. This can't be put down to mischief. I'd like to know exactly how the woman took the glass from the scene. Yeah, that's true. Did she bring it to the kitchen? Did she take it out with her? With the gun? There must have... No way. She can't be evil, she's hot. Essentially. It would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag she was carrying, which could obviously hold the gun that she was concealing. Yeah? A handbag, you say? Yes, Your Excellency. A small handheld pouch, commonly carried by well-to-do women in England. Wait. Do Japanese people not have... Maybe not handbags, but like bags? They must have bags. Maybe pockets. So, the beautiful lady has very graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case. This student has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning, but in the end comes to nothing. No more pretentious accusations. You have wasted enough time already. Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this glass. I think henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. We learned she had a bag. Progress, I know. Counsel for the defense, are you in agreement? No, I am not. Well, I don't know really. No, dude, no. If you want to pursue this matter further, you're going to need to show that it has some deeper significance. Yes, you're right. So she took the glass away in her handbag. If there's deeper significance there, it's the handbag. Dude, it's this one. Wait, the lady put the glass in her handbag, you say? Yes, do try to keep up. It's already been explained to the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags for small items. That is such a stereotype. 2. So many papers. Let me see, a little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following. There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. Dun dun dun. But what she forgot to mention was her handbag. Wait, in which it would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun. You're right. Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too. Why did you not tell me the answer? You just... What? Are you gonna let me fend for myself? You self-proclaimed best friend of mine? What are you insinuating, you vile blackguard? It's really very simple. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce that there must have been another firearm at the scene. The true murder weapon, if you will. You can't be seriously suggesting... Inspector Hosonaga. Yes. Did you or did you not search Miss Giselle Brett's handbag on the day of the murder? No, sir, I did not. As I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag? No! Order, order, order. What is the meaning of this, Inspector? The meaning of what? Prosecutor Alchi. Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? Thanks to your bungling incompetence, now she has to endure these uncomfortable accusations. Brilliant work, partner. Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask. Do you think so, Kazuma? Oh my god. Oh, go to the doctor. Well, What a sorry situation. Clearly you have no faith in the police. Yeah! As I said, I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it was unnecessary. Oh, what are you? Who are you to determine that? What in face of a murder? Unnecessary in what way? I ought to thank the student lawyer, really. I have a piece of evidence here, huh? That I had completely forgotten about. Huh? What is it? This photographic print. Why do you have a picture of that? Wait! What? This print is a photograph that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after the shooting. As you can see, it clearly shows Miss Brett's handbag. Wait. Well, oh oops. Well, I never. You can see right through to what's inside. That's not a good handbag. If you can see what's inside. What about your wallet? That's like dangerous. I guess not in Japan as much, maybe. I have seen see-through handbags. Yeah, I've seen see-through handbags, or not bags, just like tote bags. And I'm like, wow, I can see everything that's inside. But like in Japan, people don't really... No, theft isn't really that common, so I guess it's okay. Except she's from England, so I don't know what's going on there either. Is England that safe? If yes, then sure, I guess so. That's right. Apparently, meshwork bags like these are the height of fashion in London at the moment. So the contents are clearly visible. Exactly. So there was no need to search the lady's handbag. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious. As you can see, there's nothing to imply Miss Brett's guilt here. And the glass is very much in there, right? I see it. She is cute though, that mask. Thank you for helping to prove that Naruhodo-san. Wait, give me a second. Let me look at that picture. You didn't give it to me yet. Wait. Man, that dress. What is the 3 things there? She still has a massive dress hat though. I know, yeah, that's true, that's true. Order. Inspector Hosonaga, you will submit that print as evidence at once. Wonder what's on the back side of it. Certainly, Your Excellency. Photograph. Photograph taken by Hosonaga-san after the incident has occurred. It shows Miss Brett's handbag on a chair by the victim's table. Wait, what? I'm confused. No, wait, that's okay. Wait, huh? I think you've had long enough to cross-examine the witness counsel. What? Wait, let me look at it first. Wait. Okay, wait. They said that, like I said, she was sitting across from the table, which means her chair's over there on the left, over here. And I guess, you know, if you're sitting over there, you put your bag over here, I guess. Why are the tables all turned outwards? Or the chairs all turned outwards. What is this? What is this? What is this mark? A birthmark? You see the glass here, I guess. I can't turn it around, so I guess I can't do anything about that. Okay. The court has now been shown considerable evidence. As the photographic print just submitted into the court record appears to have no further significance. I am satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling— Wait, no, I'm gonna be guilty! Indeed, and there is only one logical conclusion, that the pathetic rookie slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime. But there's no motive, either. Why would I shoot a professor? I don't know. I mean, she could still hide it in the dress. No, just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around. I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. Oh, Kazuma. Kazuma? Oh, did he give up too? I'm sorry, Ryunosuke. A motive? I heard there was a heated argument. I guess, but it's not like Naruhodo person probably knew the professor that much. I heard just a greeting. I don't know. Maybe there's more stuff. Now that the cross-examination of the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue. What? You mean this is it? I have no idea what he's trying to say there. I want to see a Japanese version of this. I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie student. But the weak are meat, while the strong eat. You are wasting your time. There is no way to defeat true justice. A fact you can chew on to your heart's content from the inside of yourself. This can't be happening. Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? And Kazuma. His dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. Kazuma. What? Is there really no chance now of turning this trial around? You heard the judge. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest. Which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue. Well, is there really nothing? What? I don't know, it's just sitting. Dental work. Prohibited from eating. You moved the glass. Was the glass empty? It looks empty. Police. I got nothing. Very well. I will now proceed immediately to the ruling. It seems we will be able to report to the British government on time after all. That smug little. Yunosuke, Naruhodo. Having considered all of the evidence placed before me, I refined it. I didn't finish reading yet. Oh, strong. Wait! Your Excellency! Wait, what does he have? I don't have anything. Yunosuke, I don't think he can rule on this case yet. Her dress and her outfit. I mean, that's the only thing I've left. Where she can conceal the gun. Unless she used my gun and then no wait, the gun was for after, so it has to be another firearm. That's true. Yeah, it's her dress. This amateurness is getting tedious. When His Excellency deems that the trial is over, he gives his ruling. That is the most basic protocol of the courtroom. Your Excellency, just a moment ago, you said this. As the photographic print just submitted appears to have no further significance. Wait a minute. What about that weird birthmark? Wait. Do we see if he has it? We don't know. Is that his hand? Is that even his hand? Here, that's his right arm, right? Being down. There's a chair to the right of him. And if we look at this table... Oh, I guess we don't know that. I guess his right arm is there. What about this picture? This picture! There is no chair here! There's only 2 chairs. That table was shown with 4 chairs. Or at least, well, not 4 chairs. We need a second chair here. At least, yeah, the chairs have been moved. Dun dun dun. Is this part of the thing I can talk about? Or to try to continue? There is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. That means that if there was a problem with evidence, some significant detail, I mean, then ruling on the case at this time would be out of the question. This is blatant straw clutching. Look at this photographic print. All it shows is the handbag the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. There can be no problem with this evidence. It's the chair! I got it! Probably. You better know what you're doing, Yunosuke. I understand your objection, counsel. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone the court's scrutiny. However, I fail to see how we can glean any new information from this handbag. It's the chair! Maybe it's the hand or the outfit, actually. Ah, my thoughts exactly. Really, the prosecution is becoming tired of its rookies' desperate wheezes. Yes, I'm desperate, but this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it. Very well, I will grant the defense one final opportunity. What? But be warned that if I'm unsatisfied by a response here, the trial will be over with immediate effect. Why does he look like he's gonna like hit me with that? Do I make myself clear? Yes, Your Excellency. So, take another look at the photographic print. Inspector Hosonaga submitted before. You will identify for the court where in this print we see the significant detail to which you have alluded. Is it not the... I don't know, this birthmark thing looks kind of suspicious too. Oh wait, let me look at the court record. Oh, hello, Raiders. Oh, hello. I never experienced this one. Welcome. Ace Attorney, wait. So, wait, okay, let me look at the picture again. So, a murder happened here. This should be the professor? With this birthmark? Hello. And the point is that what is about this picture is weird, and I think this chair is suspicious because if you look at, I don't know, is he wearing the same outfit actually? Here's him wearing a suit outfit. Okay, that's fine. This is the picture in question. I guess that's a suit. Is that the same pants? I can't see underneath him. But in this picture of the evidence, you see only 2 chairs here. The handbag in that last picture should be over here. I think that is the problem of that picture. Let me see. Oh yeah, I don't see the dishes or anything. It has to be this chair. Please tell me it's this chair. Okay. It's not the bag. It's the chair! It's the chair! Go! Oh, I want to rate a fellow Ace Attorney player. So here, thank you. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. First time playing and I'm enjoying it a lot. Just here. I feel sure that around this area there's something extremely significant. I chose the wrong area. Wait. What's significant is your inability to positively identify anything wrong with this picture at all. Wait. It's the chair! I concur and praise the prosecution for its quick-wittedness. I know it's the handbag that stands out in this picture, but you need to look further. Examine everything, otherwise you might miss an important clue. I know! I got it! Always try to see the whole and don't be blinkered by individual details. I know you can do it. Can you help me? Oh, but of course I won't give any spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers. Wait, it's the chair! It's definitely the chair! Oh, wait, dude, no, wait! Wait, Your Excellency! The court should give consideration to the fact that this man is an amateur. One more chance, please. Lol, he's like, one last chance. And it's like, no, one more chance. Well, I suppose he is just a callow student lawyer with little sense of protocol in these matters. I'm starting to feel insulted here. But I'll say this, always remember to save. Okay, I say some. Wait. It's okay, I got like lives, don't I? Wait, fine, I'll save again, just in case. Wait. G. A. S. Okay. Hopefully I don't need to use them. He's a new rematch, please. Why are they letting a noob do this is still a different thing. It's the chair! Oh, wait, maybe that's the wrong area? I don't know. I mean, I thought this might be suspicious, but there is no evidence that signifies that that is suspicious. Is it the chain? No, it's the... okay, I'm gonna do the chair. Wait, maybe? Huh? I know it's always... I know, but it's still always good to save in case you do lose. Thank you for the advice. Did I just click like the wrong part of the chair? Is it the guy? Wait, no, let me click the chair again, okay? I'm sorry. Just let me click it again. Wait. Wait. Wrong way. Okay, it's not the chair. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Got it. Oh, thanks for another chance. Thank you. One more chance. Okay, wait. No one tell me. Is it that part? Is it that chair? Wait. Why is the guy not here? When was this taken again? This picture? Because there's one where he's on the chair. Is this even their table? I guess it's their table. The guy's not in here. I guess they took it out. The glass? Wait, no one spoil anything though. Wait, that's not the glass, right? Oh, it looks normal to me. What? Wait! It does look slightly different, but... No, that's imagination. It's the same. Glass? I mean, if you mention, I guess it looks kind of thinner, but I'm not sure. Oh wait, isn't the base bigger somehow? Oh my god, it was the glass. But I feel kind of spoiled now. And I'm kind of sad. How could it not be the chair though? That's weird. Darn, now it's on my glass. No spoilers, please. Ah. Wait, what? Wait a minute. That glass definitely looks different though. Skip. That's okay, I saved. Give me my last chance. Do I need to click like the literal this part of the glass? They should have the same glass though, right? I still think this part's weird, but whatever. Is it the end of the glass? Okay, wait a minute. Load. Okay. Although the glass definitely looks different, so I don't know what's going on either. Huh. Can I say this chair? It's not? Okay, now I'm confused. Wait, no. Yeah, it definitely does look like the glass though, and the chair. Too many chances. Need to figure this out. Wait. It's a handbag. The glass does look weird though. I don't know, that thing still looks weird. What is that? Let's examine this. Personal student number. You may not come in. That was a weird pun. Lost mine twice already. Must have to write it down somewhere. It's obviously not this. Can I turn this around? No. Examine? Examine? Oh, I don't want to press it if I don't know why to press it though. I don't think, oh, it's not here. He's eating steak, flowers. The glass does look weird. What? Why is there a mark on his hand though? Business outfit. Chair. Chair has a circle in the back, doesn't it? It does. It does. It's see-through. There's no gun. What is the question again now? What's weird about this? The chain? The glass is definitely still weird though. I don't know, but the glass is weird. But it could have been different glass, I guess, even though that's not. That's weird. Why would they have a different glass? What? I feel like it's gonna be these two photographs. Not the differences. Or with the guy. Where's the food on the table? According to that picture, he would be sitting right here, right? And the chair's over here, which I don't know why it disappeared. And then the fork you should be able to see. Let me try clicking that area. And then I'll click that wrist thing, because I don't know. It feels weird not knowing it, but clicking the answer. Let's try. Nope. Okay, fine, I'll click it. Is it in his record? Examine everything. I examined everything I could. Probably. Yep. Okay. Okay. Ah! 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 Oh, not this one. Ah! Chair. Glass. Wait, let me look at the people. Does this show anything else? Let me click the wrist thing and see what happens. I mean, I don't know what it is. Is it him? I guess we can answer that. Huh? That was the answer? I thought it was suspicious, but like... That doesn't show me why it's suspicious. Look at this. Here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist. I mean, I did think to check if the victim actually had this mark, but like... They didn't show in the evidence. That is true. It looks almost like a burn of some description. Does it? Dear me, I was pondering what new piffle you would come out with. A burn, you say? On the victim's wrist? Clearly it has nothing to do with the magnificent lady's handbag. Yes, that is a burn mark. You are right. Why do you know this? Bull mark? Go on, Inspector. The police coroner also noticed it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. It was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he didn't note it in his report. Dude, note everything, please. What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea when the victim suffered this burn, do we? And no possible way of knowing either. So was it suicide? I did think it may have been suicide. The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by the curious shape of this mark. I guess it does kind of look like a bull if I turn my head upside down. However, as Prosecutor Auchi points out, unless a firm connection to the case can be shown. See, that's why I didn't click it, because there's no firm connection to the case. I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn. See, that's what I thought. Although the glass thing definitely looked different though. I agree. The glass was suspicious. Excuse me, Your Excellency. It would seem Miss Brett has a lunch appointment with the Dean and other university staff. She would like to know if she may be excused from the stand now. Oh, of course, dear lady. Oh wait, wrong voice. We shan't hold you up any longer. I thought the same, I don't remember. I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway. What's your thinking on this, Ryunosuke? Do you believe this burn does have something to do with the case? To be honest, I'm not really sure. But if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging in the hope that I might uncover something useful. Yes, you're right. I am? And what is that bow mark then? If we can just link that burn to the case. We can do that. We might be able to prise this shutting door back open again. Just give up, Council. You can't possibly hope to do that. Indeed. I'm afraid that without evidence, I can't allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture. What if we had... if we had evidence... yeah, talk. Evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case. Then you would allow it? I would, yes. To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed it out, what I did notice was the color draining from Miss Brett's face. Oh, she's already as pale as can be, but okay. Like comparison to everyone else at least. Really? I have to find some link between that burn and the case. This is the moment of truth. It's time to find some evidence that proves what that burn really means. So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court. What? I don't know! I don't know this! The evidence that demonstrates an inextricable connection between the victim's burn and this trial. I don't know! That's what I've been trying to figure out. What is this? Wait, victim, male British shot, 19th. Single bullet fired at close range. Fatal hemorrhage from pectoral, ballistic trauma, no exit wound, bullet did not pass through the body. That sounds unrelated. Ah! Oh, that mark. That means I should see that mark somewhere, right? Maybe the icon on the police bureau's thing? No, that was a lie. The icon is not that one. Huh? This one! There it is! Wait! He was burned from the beef plate, the beefsteak plate. I just found it. Is this shown here? No, just that one. Is it shown here? Oh, it's not. It's hidden here. Nice. Found it. What's this, Council? Yet another print? Yes, Your Excellency. I believe photographic prints are an amazing invention. When we humans look at a scene, we miss things. But in a photograph, things we may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore. Oh, nice BGM. You hurry up, Rookie. What are you trying to say? To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable. Actually, we need you to stay with us a little longer, if you don't mind, Miss Brett. You see, it's very clearly visible in this other photograph. How did the victim come to have that unusually shaped burn on his wrist? The reason is recorded here forevermore. What? How? You can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy! If that's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean. I got it. It did take me a while then to find it. I was like, what is that mark? Oh well. I thought it looked like a plant, like a potted plant. Just a pot. The victims burn! Over here! Go! The beefsteak? Actually, the point is the metal plate the steak was served on. The plate? Excellency, are you alright? As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I would guess it's some sort of trademark of La Carnival. Dun dun dun! This emblem on the plate. And the victims burn. Are exactly the same shape. Wait a minute. This might be... I mean, yeah, it's the same shape, therefore he got it burned from that plate. Is pretty good evidence, except there is no evidence that proves that, like, that happened during this day, because he said that he was a regular or something at the restaurant. So he could have burned it any other time, so that's not really evidence, so to speak. Ah! Yunosuke, you genius! You're spot on. Which means the victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant. I knew, yeah, but not at that day specifically. That can stay for a long time, right? The burn, unless they determine that it was like recently burned or something. But even if that is the case, we can't know if it happened on the day in question or not yet, right? Yeah. It could have been the day before, or the day before that. It most likely happened at some other unrelated time. Well, Igirari. Oh, Nakamura-ichi. Oh, love your voice. Sadly, Prosecutor Obuchi, the chances of that are extremely slim. Well, why? Thanks. Why? Yeah, no, tell me why too. The outline of the burn is clearly discernible. Such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosonaga? I mean... yeah, I might have had a commotion in the past, but there's still no evidence that it didn't happen in the past. I can't imagine having missed such a terrible disaster, certainly. So is he not in cahoots with the girl? Because if he was, then he'd be like, no, it happened sometime before. Unless he wasn't the only employee, I guess. But... I would say, looking at the picture of the wound, that it wasn't suffered very long ago. Very long ago is not the same as today, though. Or, well, yesterday, or whatever. And although it's not a particularly large burn, it's extremely well defined, as the defense just pointed out. This was no mild burn, that's for sure. Can you be more specific, Inspector? Well, let's see. If the plate was at around 90 degrees centigrade, a burn like that would have taken around 3 seconds. That's news, I don't know. New information? It's inconceivable that the victim wouldn't have let out a large scream of pain then, which means he was dead before he suffered that burn. Which means that he was dead. Wait, I picked up, or Naruhodo picked up the gun. He heard a gunshot, and he was swiftly, Naruhodo was like taken away into the pantry or something. And which means that the guy died during that gunshot. And while Naruhodo was away, someone else, no wait, moved the body. And when they moved the body, that body suffered a burn. And because he was already dead, it didn't matter, so he didn't scream, I guess? Okay. I've been investigating at the restaurant for several weeks already, but I've not heard anyone scream at all. Was your long time ago means more than several weeks ago then? As the head waiter of La Carnival, I can testify to that without hesitation. But you're a detective, not a waiter! Yeah, I don't know either. Nice slam. There you have it. Something isn't right here. As the detective said, anyone who burnt themselves on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds would scream in pain. There's no question of that. And yet, Inspector Hosonaga never heard the professor scream, not on that day or any before it. That's right, and the strange thing is, on the day he was shot, I didn't hear him cry out either. Yeah, I think people would hear that. What are you suggesting? He was killed and then... Yeah. Well, if the professor had carelessly laid his wrist on the plate for anything like 3 seconds that day, that would be beyond careless, I think, Counsel. Then the rest of us in the restaurant, myself, the sergeant, and the old antiques dealer, all of us would, without any question, have heard him scream. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Ouchi? Well, yes, I suppose. So the question is, why didn't a single person hear Dr. Wilson scream? He was dead. Yes. I almost don't believe it. Yunosuke, do you think... Wait, no, this means he suffered the burn after, but like... Huh? Doesn't tell me who the culprit is. I mean, no, technically it's the woman, because the antiques dealer and the sergeant were together at the time. He was taken away by the waiter, so the only person left there who could have moved the professor's hand to move onto the burning steak plate could have been the woman. Can it really be true? I never dreamt we'd arrive at a conclusion like this. But wait, what's the conclusion? Wait, am I missing something? Was it actually a suicide? What? I'm starting to think that maybe. Wait, We've been led into a terrible trap. What? Wait, I don't see it yet. What? What is he implying? What? There's only one explanation I can think of to make sense of this apparent impossibility. On the day in question, when he suffered the burn to his wrist, Dr. Wilson hadn't noticed the burn, was asleep, was already deceased. Just in case, I will save. Because I already have only so many lives left. Yes. Just taking a nice nap. Taking a nice nap. If he was drugged, then maybe? I don't know. Would you notice it if you're drugged? I don't call this a trap though. What do we... No man could remain silent while his wrist was burning on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds. That's clearly impossible, apart from in one particular situation. Counsel, are you suggesting? Yes, it's only possible if the man was already dead. Already? Dead? He's so shocked. But she's not. Knowing what we know now, it's the only possible explanation. Nice. When the beefsteak was brought to Dr. Wilson's table that day... You're right. Wait. Does that mean that... Wait, did the guy say that... Wait. How many degrees does it have to be for them to suffer a burn? Wait, go back. Was it written? It's too far back. I guess to suffer that burn, it has to be in the beginning of your meal. And this was already half eaten, right? 90 centigrade. Is that like the beginning, essentially? Right? Because if you eat half of it, it wouldn't be that hot by then, right? Which means by the time it arrived, shortly after, he was dead. He was shot dead. And then his hand got burned on this, who knows, around then too. Which means he was already dead when Naruhodo Ryunosuke went over to his table to speak with him. Possibly. Is that what he's saying? Okay, let's read. The professor was already dead. That's madness! So the gunshot then had nothing to do with his death then. Order, please. Council, explain this absurd notion at once. The victim was killed by a gunshot. That's right! That's absolutely right, Your Excellency. This is just another ridiculous ploy by the rookie student, but clearly he has no grasp of the facts. No, Prosecutor Ouchie, it's you who has no grasp of the facts. Hard to say. I beg your pardon? As soon as it became apparent that the victim had suffered that burn while at the restaurant, this whole case was turned upside down. Or have you not grasped that yet? Your Excellency, the court must hear from this witness again. If it's true, as we now believe, that the victim was already dead before the gunshot was heard, it's highly likely that Miss Brett knows something about it, because she was obviously conversing with him during the meal, which is suspicious if they said cheers, you know? Incredible. I certainly didn't anticipate this twist of events. I'm sorry to say, Miss Brett, that you will have to forget your luncheon engagement. But Your Excellency! The justice system in our country may be in its infancy, but rest assured, all reasonable doubt must be dispelled before I am prepared to pass judgment. Thank you, Your Excellency. What's she gonna say now? Is she gonna finally talk? In Japanese, I assume? Oh! What was that smile? I assume it's in English. Yes, of course. I mean, I'd be delighted to help. Especially if it helps relations between my country and yours. She spoke in Japanese this whole time. Ah, Miss Brett, you speak Japanese? Should I just pretend to speak Japanese here? Ah, それはそうですよ. No, just kidding. Well, of course I do. I'm studying in your country after all. But then, why have you been speaking through an interpreter until now? My mother tongue, Queen's English. If I want to do this, I would do it in both languages, but no. Is the most refined and elegant language in the world. As a gentlewoman, I try to avoid speaking in your vulgar tones as much as possible. Wow! Racism to the finest. Nothing to say now. But it seems that the men in this land possess none of the... how's it again? Chivalrous... virtues of English gentlemen. Ah, press the wrong button, oops. So I can see that I shall have to lower myself to communicating with you all on your own level. Now, is this rude? Oh, well, you are the epitome of a true English gentlewoman. We are truly honored by this lavish consideration you so graciously afford us. I see. In that case, Miss Brett, I will now ask you to testify in your own words about the events leading up to the death of the victim, Dr. Wilson. Oh. So we're finally going to hear her own words on the matter. Things are getting interesting, Ryunosuke. Oh, is this the end of part 2? No, not yet, not yet. Is there 3 parts or 2 parts of this? The victim's death. Unfortunately... Oh, the BGM! Oh, it's nice. Nice BGM. Unfortunately, I have no idea when the poor man burnt his wrist like that. When the waiter brought my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in a toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please do show me. But of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick it up. This country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway. So much this. That most captivating and beautiful testimony. Wait. That most captivating and beautiful testimony will go down in the Supreme Court history. Thank you. What's going on? Easy does it. I hope that is the last time I will have to sully my lips with the coarse tones of your unbecoming tongue. Oh, forgive me. I do hope I haven't insulted anyone. Not at all, not at all. It is a delight merely to hear you speak, dear lady. Even the judge. And it seems very clear from your testimony that this boorish talk of the victim's burn is utterly irrelevant. I will be speaking to your country's Minister of Justice about what happened here today. The Minister of Justice? May that irritating little bully of a student be given the harshest punishment possible. Amen. Huh? Thanks? Was that a prayer then? No, that was not a prayer. Well, you have to forgive the irritation, Miss Brett, and put up with a cross-examination for now. Ha! I expect you've noticed that this little bully of a student, as you put it, doesn't miss much. I'm sure I don't need to remind you, counsel, that this will be your final cross-examination in this trial. Final one! Already! If you fail to demonstrate any problems with this witness's testimony, I will be ruling on the case immediately. Is that clear? That's a new gesture or animation. Yes, Your Excellency. Then you may proceed with the cross-examination. Oh, final one! Woo, we're here. Time to make her out as a true culprit. The victim's death. Oh, I already did this. Okay. Okay. Press! Let's go. But his hand was on the searing hot plate for at least 3 whole seconds. You can't not have noticed. Do you think so? Let me ask you something. Sorry? Ever since I arrived at this courtroom, and even still now, fly on those unsightly black trousers of yours have been wide open. You can't not have noticed, can you? Huh? What? Ah! Haha, what fun! I should do this in Japanese. Just change it. Ah, sonna tanashi. Ah, no. I need the script. You hadn't realized. The dear lady's absolutely right. How did you see that? They're behind this thing. There's no way you can see that. As your friend, you've embarrassed me as well as yourself, Ryunosuke. You look so disappointed. Why didn't you tell me? Dr. Wilson was a true English gentleman. He chose honorable silence over a vulgar scream. Can your tiny brains imagine such a thing? Oh, nice. Bring up your people and insulting everyone else at the same time. Oh yes, I think my little brain can. Well, I can't. Anyway. Okay, when they brought the steak, raise a glass and toss. Okay. Pass. As you testified before, you were drinking carbonated water. Is that right? Dr. Wilson was only permitted to drink water at that time, if you remember. Which explains why he ordered that drink. Correct, waiter. Exactly as you say, sir. Although? whether or not the professor actually drank any of the water when I delivered the steak to the table. I'm afraid I don't remember that. What if he was drugged? Damn you. No, wait, wrong way, wrong voice. Damn you. Wrong voice. Actually, wait, let me turn on the lights. Give me a second. Okay. Damn you. I have enough English to understand that, at least. For the benefit of others in the room, it means bless you. Oh, is he serious, or just like covering for the lady? I think it means the exact opposite. Anyway. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem yada yada showed no possibility other than gotcha. Okay, go. I think he believes it. Yes, it's written here in the paperwork. Fatal hemorrhage from ballistic trauma. Yes. Luckily for all of us, a little burn on the wrist isn't going to kill us. And as there are no other signs of trauma on the victim's body to indicate some other cause of death, it can only have been the bullet from your gun that put an end to this innocent man's life. But it doesn't make sense. The burn must have happened straight away, when the plate was first brought to the table by the waiter. Okay. Timeline is in the beginning. Yes, that's true. If it had cooled even slightly, it wouldn't have been able to make a burn like that. Okay. And if the victim burned his wrists on the hot plate as soon as it was brought out from the kitchen, then he must have already been dead at that point. Maybe before the food was brought out. But he clicked glasses, right? And yet the fact is that the victim was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Until you're able to show the court evidence to disprove that, this is a complete waste of time. I concur. Prosecutor Aochi is correct. He's right. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please do show me. I don't know, something like cyanide or something? Without leaving a trace? If someone is shot, or strangled, or stabbed, or thrown from a height... That's oddly specific. However, a person's life is taken. There are always telltale traces on the body. Quite right, dear lady. And as our police force has thoroughly examined the body of the deceased, there can be no doubt. Isn't that right, Inspector Hosonaga? As I've said, I always aim for a flawless investigation. There would be physical traces with all of those causes of death, that's true. But maybe there's some other way of killing someone that doesn't leave a mark. I thought that too. Signing. If, heaven forbid, you doubt me, young man, you're going to have to tell everyone how exactly you think the professor did lose his life. Otherwise, I'm afraid your argument falls rather flat, doesn't it? Oh no, perish the thought, calling such a sweet young lady's innocence into question. On my honor, I, Taketsuchi Aochi, will cut down any who dare cast such aspersions. I don't know that word. A way of killing someone that leaves no trace. We need some evidence to back us up there. Yes, evidence. Okay, so... But of course, this country's inferior to one bar pick up on anyway. Is this the last one? Inferior? What do you mean by that? In the lands of the Great British Empire, the police store everything found at a crime scene for later examination. But in this country, you investigate once, and that's the end of it. Isn't that so? Quite right. Le Carnival is open for business as usual today, just days after the incident. Oh, it's terrible. Exactly. Which means that even if the investigation takes a different direction... What? What? What happened? I heard something. Oh? Hmm? Hmm? I didn't hear that. Play again. Negative direction. Vital evidence may be lost. Which means he lost it? It doesn't even occur to your naive detectives to try to preserve the crime scene. I'm trying to be as tactful about this as I can, you understand? Haha! A killer blow! The lady is as formidable as she is beautiful. Amazing! He's actually admitting our police may be flawed. Perhaps Professor Ouchie is finally starting to see sense. I very much doubt that. Still, there's something about what Miss Brett just said. There's a moment before when something didn't seem quite right. Wait, I didn't pick up on it yet. Slow down. Okay, wait. What do you think, Ryunosuke? I think it's going terribly. No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new information. Yes, as I suspected. She's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony, or the cross-examination will be over. But that would mean I have to find a way. There must be some clue somewhere to help us find a chink in her armor. Kazuma. What, Ryunosuke? There is one thing I noticed, something that's been bothering me. Bothering you? You mean about Miss Brett? Actually, no. He was weird though, during that time. About the person standing next to her, Inspector Hosonaga. The detective? Yes, he seemed to react a little strangely to Miss Brett's last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant, if it might present an opening, maybe. Alright, I have an idea. Try pressing her on that last statement one more time. If you think so, but this time, instead of targeting the woman herself. Let's see what we can get out of the detective. Alright then, I wonder what Kazuma's thinking. So I'm assuming that Hosonaga is hiding some evidence that he found, maybe? And he tampered with the table and stuff? Let's see. I'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Okay, let's press her. Let's go. This one, right? Press. Wait. Hmm? Do you see something? This one, right? Wait, okay, he said Mateo. Which is like, just wait a moment. But why? Next. Oh, yes, there it is again! Oh, there it is. The detective's reaction is just the same as before. Why? Up until now, the detective has been in the stand with Miss Brett as her interpreter. But things are very different now. For this testimony, the detective is just listening to what the Englishwoman has to say. This could be a golden opportunity. He's not talking about that moment either. I guess. What do you mean? When people are actually testifying, they're usually very careful not to let anything slip. However, when they're listening to someone else speak, you'll find they often let their guard down. You're right, look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts. Oh yeah, we didn't question him whether he actually not move anything. Or did we? It's time to pursue the man and his train of thought. Sorry? Pursue? I'll explain how to do it now, Ryunosuke. It's all to do with the witness marker. Oh, what? Where? What marker? Huh? Focus on Miss Brett, who's the person actually making the current statement. The game. Right, but by moving the marker left and right, okay, turn your attention to El Hibo. Pursue them with, okay. Catch a person at just the right time. You might uncover some new information to pursue. You ever notice a strange atmosphere among the people in the stand? Take a good look around. Alright then, so first I should move the marker across and focus on the detective and pursue him and see what's on his mind. Here we go! Here we go! Exactly, which means they even did. This one. Oh. And then I pursue, right? Shut up! Yeah, what the? What's the meaning of this? He really needs to see a doctor. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to shock you. He really was lost in his thoughts, deeply. It looked like you were thinking something just now, Inspector. Perhaps having heard what the lady next to you had to say? Oh, BGM. Dramatic. If there's something you'd like to say, please, share it with the court. What is the meaning of this? Was he stroking his non-existent beard just now? It's the delightful Englishwoman who's testifying at the moment. If you can't find fault with her testimony, then a cross-examination should be over immediately. Oh, is that how it works? Absolutely not. Oh. The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness. Good luck, me. Yes, not to mention the fact that he's intimately involved in the case. Inspector Hosonaga. Yes? Do you have something to add in relation to the statement just made by Miss Brett? I'm still wondering about the blood coming from his mouth. Well, yes, if you don't mind. I would like to speak. The lady is right. Our country's police practices are not as modern as those used in Great Britain. Which is why I, Hosonaga Satoru, always strive to make every investigation I'm involved in flawless. What do you mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean. I won't have evidence lacking on my watch. I'm not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of crime? Take? Oh, he's taking it? Okay. It's preserving evidence, you see. Oh. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. Are you really okay? A crime scene theft? Thief? Why say theft? Thief? Well, it looks like the lady's remarks touch a nerve there. Take this, for example. Oh. I'm telling you, it's drugged. Is that... This is the bottle of carbonated water that I took to the victim's table on the day in question. And yes, it's lost all of its fizz, having been opened 3 days ago now. But it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says. Opened 3 days ago. Means it could have been tampered with. Yes, there's some left in the bottle. I can see it. One day, our police force will be among the best in the world. The time is coming. I guarantee it. I can't say I condone the witness's actions, but I do understand the sentiment. The court will accept this glass bottle of water as evidence. Oh, carbonated water the victim and Miss Brett shared on the day of the murder. It was on the victim's table. Wait, let's look at it. Wait, Miss Brett, wait, give me some. Let's examine it. The label's written in a foreign language that I don't recognize. You know what it says, Kazuma? I think it's French. This must be very expensive water. Yes, but what does it say? That's what I was asking. I go to France and ask him. What the... Is the same as just Google it? Hey, just Google, like, what is this? Google it. You could just say that you don't know. Let's examine the water. Can I examine the water? So this carbonated water is the last drink Dr. Wilson ever had. Looks like there's a little left in the bottle, although it's just plain water now. You know, I've been sweating so much, I'm absolutely parched. I'll just have a sip of this to keep me going. What are you doing with evidence, man? No, Ninosuke, you can't do that. For one thing, that's evidence. You can't go drinking evidence. Oh, no, you're right. We don't know what might be inside, do we? You never cease to amaze me, Ryunosuke, in more ways than one. That's an insult. I wonder, could there be anything in this water? That's what I'm saying. What's the matter? You've gone all quiet. You've gone quiet all of a sudden. I think I might have just worked something out. An interesting possibility. Thank you. Nothing else? Okay. Go. Miss Brett. Can you confirm this is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death? Or she committed the crime in Japan because they don't preserve this crime scene. That'd be an interesting possibility, actually. Yes, it was that bottle. What was that about? She seemed to avert her eyes when she answered the judge's question. Very well. Counsel, you may resume the cross-examination. And the inspector will kindly control his fervor. Okay. Okay. I'm still thinking the water could be poisoned. Because they don't investigate the inside because they don't do autopsy or something, right? I heard. They just check the outside. I think it was what was written as the given variable in the beginning. Let's save this because I only have 2 lives left. G. Save. 5th one. Yes. Oh. Okay. So I'm assuming right here where life can be taken without a trace. The bottle. Yeah, it's the correct answer. What is this? The bottle of water? Actually, there is one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Obviously, I'm referring to poison. Poison? On the day of his death, we know that Dr. Wilson drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Could it be that there was some poison inside? He looks so shocked. Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass? Order, order, order. Oh, nice slam. And on that day, who was sitting at the same table as the professor and able to slip the poison into his drink? There's only one person who could have possibly done it. Giselle. Brett, it was you. It is outrageous to suggest such a thing without a scrap of evidence. You little rookie imbecile, have you even considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Dude, this is not the time to be talking about that. Have you forgotten that we have only just signed an accord of friendship with the British Empire? Have you even the vaguest inkling that your rash accusations could jeopardize the entire treaty? Nice voice. This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one individual's guilt with respect to one crime. What? The fact that this woman is British makes no difference. We're here to determine the truth. If I may, I will silence you forever for this disgrace. Oh, we got serious. She said, shut up. It is you who should be silent. Of course. Dear lady! Where did that come from? She just snapped. I'm afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I offer my most humble apologies. I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring? I described your police force as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. The bottle, I mean, Inspector, and whether it contained poison or not. Did you? Of course. Oh, really? You did? Darn. There goes that. There goes that evidence. You did? Have you forgotten what my guiding principle is already? I strive for a flawless investigation every time. I don't believe it. Naturally, we tested the inside of the bottle and its contents. And what did you find, Inspector? I ordered tests for every toxin that's available in this country at the present time. This country. I see. We could find no trace of poison of any description in the bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency. Oh, gotta pass up. Oyasumi, good night. To everyone who's sleeping. What? Are you sure? The tests were meticulously carried out by the chief coroner himself. No! Our evidence! I'm very grateful to all you Japanese. You've successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair. Thank you. But of course, dear lady, the pleasure was all ours. It's only in this country, not Britain. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I was so sure. This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned. Thank you, Counsel. I think that cross-examination has clarified everything. As the prosecution have asserted, a shot to the chest from this gun is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, who by his own admission was holding this weapon, is the only possible culprit. I'm done for. The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience this has caused you, Miss Brett. Oh no, I'm just glad the matter is resolved. Before proceeding, I must ask the consul for the defense. Do you have any further new evidence to present to the court at this point? Kazuma? Ah! It's the poison. It's the poison. I'm calling it now. I'm sorry, Ryunosuke. I have nothing more. Well, if you'll excuse me now, I really must be leaving. Why is she doing that when she's not like lifting her dress? I assume it's like curtsy with a dress now. What the? It's the girl whose name I don't know yet. Who I assume is my childhood friend or something. Or Kazuma's. Or engaged to Kazuma, who knows. Wait, I need another voice now. Please wait. Please wait. I don't know, it's the same problem. Isn't that... What is the meaning of this? Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Mikotoba Susato, Judicial Assistant to the Defense. Can I make it cuter? Mikotoba? In my darkest hour, with nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. Oh, okay, I see. Love interest? And in her hand, she carried a small package wrapped in a furoshiki cloth. Ah, to be continued. It was not over. This trial's not over yet. It seemed like it was gonna end. Why? Okay, so 3 parts, maybe? To this? I don't know how much else I can... How much save slots are there? Infinite. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, that was interesting. And now I have one more part, possibly. Trial part 3. I hope there's 3. I'll see. Oh, that was fun. And the... Oh, wait. Stop the typewriting. Now go back. Don't start yet. Stop. G. Pressing G. Pressing G. Back to title. Oh wait, no, don't say. Oh, whatever. No. Yes. Okay, cool. That was part 2, and I will do part 3 probably in Japan time Saturday. Continue this for like every weekend, most likely, because I have no holidays. Oh, I have holiday next Monday. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll continue some other time. And thanks for all the comments in the raid. Hope it was somewhat interesting. Woo. But yeah, I'm Lillin. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.